Welcome to Health Defense. I'm Coach Gary Daniels. Today we have a tutorial on your breath focus trainer. So you've hopefully by now heard me speak on the difference between the physiology of breathing, the gas exchange, and all this science. We're going to leave all that out today. We're going to focus on the mechanics of breathing, how we're breathing, how the air is getting into our lungs to facilitate the absorption of oxygen so that we get greater breath efficiency. We want more oxygen to be absorbed into our cells with every breath. And we want to try to use our mechanics to enable ourselves to mindfully shift into a rest and digest or parasympathetic nervous system state. So let's talk about the diaphragm a little bit. It's a dome-shaped muscle which is going to sit, if you find out where your solar plexus is, let's just say it's right about there inside our body, and it covers the whole inside. Don't forget that our lungs aren't just here, they're not just here, they're all the way around, and so is the diaphragm. So you have your abdominal cavity separated by, and your thoracic cavity where your lungs are. So we want our lungs to expand out and down, and as the muscle gets engaged and pushes down on our organs, really creating more room, then as the lungs expand, the alveoli, tiny little sacs that absorb the oxygen before it perfuses into the bloodstream, the larger the lungs are, the more the alveoli become engaged, and the more air and more oxygen we can get into our bloodstream. So just put your hand on your navel and one hand on your chest, and first I'll give you kind of a bad breathing, which is like vertical breathing. Okay, so our chest is going to go up. Notice how my shoulders rise. Notice how it tightens and restricts my neck. We want to try to relax everything going on up here. And what we want to try to do is as our navel moves away from our spine and expands, so are all rib cage. So I want to breathe in this manner. All right, next thing you want to try to practice is swallow. Swallow, and you can feel your tongue rest at the roof of your mouth, and gently close your lips. Try a breath like that in through your nasal passage. Okay, try that again. Now, try to mindfully dilate your nostrils. Okay? Sometimes if you open your eyes real wide, that'll help. Okay, the third thing is now open your mouth for just a moment, just for practice, and yawn. Everybody seems to be able to yawn on command. I'm sure you did. But feel how the opening, right? The orifice in the back of your throat, your pharynx, is opening and allowing more oxygen to pass. So we want oxygen to move efficiently by reducing the resistance that's coming in so that we can breathe slow, deep, and breathe in nice and quiet and fill our lungs, allow the gas exchange to happen, have a little pause, and then exhale and be conscious as much of the exhale. See, our heart rate will speed up a little bit on the way in and slow down a little bit on the way out, and that facilitates the parasympathetic response. All right, so I'm going to pick up the tool. I'm not going to challenge myself to how much air, how much tidal volume I can bring into my lungs. I just want to find this sweet spot. Where am I at today? Sure, I want to increase the volume over time, but today I just want to know where I'm at, and I really want to focus more on this indicator, telling me what's the rate of oxygen coming. So I'm getting biofeedback. I'm getting a little added resistance, which allows me to engage with the breath better and allows me to practice mindfully breathing in through my nasal passage. So I'm going to take one good breath here and to show you how the tool works and how you're going to be practicing with it every day. All right, here we go. So generally speaking, 2,500 milliliters is just on average a nice, easy breath for me that's not forced in any way, and that's what I want you to do. What I want you to do is find your personal sweet spot. Where can you physically feel your physiology change as you breathe in? You can feel your body shift into a relaxed state with practice. The tool is just, I find, the best way to interact with the breath. You want to be mindful. You want to feel the air move in through your nasal passage. You almost want to think about it coming down your throat, filling your lungs, and you know that your lungs are engaging and moving properly when your diaphragm pushes down and causes your body to horizontally breathe. You can even try to feel the air move throughout the whole body. It's not just the breath is coming into your belly, because it's not. It's coming into your lungs as your diaphragm pushes down. It's just making room in the thoracic cavity for your lungs to expand and absorb more oxygen. All right, lots more stuff on our website, health-defense.com. Follow us on Instagram. Give us some feedback. Let us know how we can improve your breath practice, what we're doing that's already improving your breath practice. Let's stay engaged with each other, and I want you to stay engaged with your breath and form your breath connection. All right, look forward to hearing from you, because we want to all be more resilient in life, and part of that is creating, being able to stay in a relaxed state. Sounds counterintuitive, but it's not, because we want to be able to do more and fear less.